So yeah, that's a kind of good idea of some of the stuff that you kind of do as part of your training and stuff. I guess one of the things we kind of wanted to know, because obviously we're not professionally trained in any way. We're just like three sort of dudes working out, and well, actually 5 dudes now. We've got, I say dudes, that's how 5 people working out. I say dudes, I don't want to be like dudes because it's like I want to get ladies involved as well. So
do that.
It's very true. It's very true. That's a 2020 version of dudettes. I don't know how women would appreciate that, but
don't know. If they're down to earth, then I guess it's alright.
That's very true, yeah. But yeah, like I say, we're not professionals in any way, and we obviously just work out. And one of the things that we kind of want to start doing with CPW is trying to reach more people, but we want to start doing it like hit videos, sort of like videos of our workouts, basically, that we can kind of put on Instagram. Chappers want to start doing it on YouTube, that people can kind of follow along. So I think basically what we were kind of thinking is, like, I know you've seen some of our stuff.
Yeah.
Can you give us any advice, basically? Is there anything that you would advise us to kind of do, with the sandbags, or maybe even with delivering exercises to people, if you've got any like sort of pro tips, as it were?
Yeah, I mean, so off the top of my head, like, you could just incorporate it. So say if like you want to, it's like, let's just say you're going to do like a challenge. So it's like 4 exercises, 4 rounds. You could just be like, so just, let's just say sandbags. You could do like front loaded squats, and then just like as many reps as you can for 30 seconds.
Yeah.
And then once that 30 seconds is ended, you go like straight into the next one, and then rest for 60.
So would you? That's kind of like what we do already, but what we kind of do, I get the feeling you're about to appeal to chappers here, but what we kind of do is we'll do a 30-second workout with the thing, like a four reps, 4 exercises, 4 reps. We do an exercise 35 seconds, and then we rest for 15-20 seconds, and then do the next one. So would you suggest to sort of keep the momentum going? Is this what you're about to suggest? Just literally go bounce, and then rest after. Rest. So you kind of beast mode in it.
Yeah, so basically, like, I'd say, like, just to give, so obviously like 4 exercises, like 30 seconds each, just all you can give. So you could do like your front loaded squats, like shoulder press, and you could do a burpee with it, but like you constantly hold the weight. So as you drop down into the push-up position, come back up, you lift it up.
Oh, right.
Just to keep just to keep the weight on you.
I think Chappers has done some of them. And I'm not great with the burpees.
And then you could do like pull throughs. So say if like you're in like a push-up position, like a plank position.
Right.
So say if like you're obviously like this and the bag's here, pull it through, and then just keep pulling it through. So like, it's like a core exercise. It's like a plank, but you're like constantly trying to like keep balance, keep your core like locked in and engaged, but you're like moving it as well, just like keep it attention. Just obviously as well, when you like lean in to get it, it'll like trigger your obliques as well.
Oh, right, good.
So you could do something like that. So obviously I'd say do that. And then like say if like, because you got like your Instagram story, you could be like, we're gonna do like, this challenge, just call it the sandbag challenge. Quickly list off the 4 things. So it's like boom, 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 30 seconds for each one, no rest. Once you've done all 4, 60 seconds rest, do it 4 rounds. And then just like perform each one, and then that way your followers can then give it a go, tag you in the stories and stuff.
Yeah.
Or like they could even just post it straight to their page, tag you in that as well. That way, say if like, because your story only lasts 24 hours, but if like, say if like their mates haven't seen their story, but it's like on their like timeline sort of thing, you might see it there, come to your channel, help it grow.
Right, yeah. See, that's one thing we're really trying to sort of to do, really, is we're trying to basically get people in like yourselves to sort of give us some advice, maybe give us some workouts, write some workouts or something that we can kind of share with people. But I think the problem we're kind of having is we're like, I don't know whether it's because we aren't professionals and people are sort of coming and liking our stuff and following us and unfollowing us, and like maybe they're just like, oh, they're just guys, or like whatever, I don't know. Like we just want to try and sort of like pick a path and kind of stick with it and hopefully sort of reach people, and sort of like get people to sort of do the stories and kind of return stuff. We've had a few people, I think yourself, you've done a couple of times and stuff. But I just it's just kind of like as a viewer of our stuff and somebody using it, would you are we doing it the right way? Do you think we're doing it?
Yeah, I think so. It's like you've obviously got to like start from like the ground up.
Yeah.
Obviously, like you can't just like put yourself out there and instantly have like 1 million followers, like and stuff. No. But I would say what you are doing is like is good because it's like every time you upload something, you will obviously like incorporate the same exercises because that it might just be the ones you enjoy doing the most.
Yeah.
But you also like try doing like different things, and it's not just focused like on yourself, Chappers or Wayne. You will obviously there might be like a bit where like you're using like the slam ball or something, and then you say one of the other guys in the background like do like a sledge push or like, kind of or whatever, which is good because then it's like you're always like including everyone, even though they're not like the main centre of attention. But then I think it's also good the way like you'll do like clips where it'll be like just yourself or like one of the other guys just doing like push-ups because it shows your progression as well as like obviously like I know you used to struggle like a lot doing push-ups, whereas now like you can see that you've gotten better at them and your form's getting better.
I'm still on my knees though.
Yeah, but like it's just gonna take time. Like when I first started, I've been training with Adam for I don't know, just over 4 years now, like just doing like one-to-ones and stuff. When we first started training, like no matter what the exercise was, like a good example is like my shoulders were always weak because I broke my collarbone when I was younger. So when you're doing your lateral raise, I couldn't lift more than like 3 kilograms.
Yeah.
Whereas now I can do it with like 14, 16s.
Right. Yeah.
So even like overhead press, I can do that like quite a lot now. I can do like with like the bar. I prefer doing it with a barbell or like seated press. With that, I can do 40 kilograms now, which feels like comfortable enough to get like 8 to 10 reps out. So just obviously, the more you do it, the better you're gonna get at it.
Right, okay.
One thing I did force myself to do as well when I first started was to be able to do bodyweight push-ups and dips.
Right.
Without using like the assistant thing. So I just like hold myself in position just to get used to holding my own body weight.
Right.
And then that's really helped, like with that.
Right. Yeah.
I can't do weighted pull-ups, but I can do weighted dips now.
Weighted dips.
Yeah.
Can you do pull-ups? Because I know
I can do pull-ups.
You can do pull-ups because I know there's a bit of a thing going on with like Sean and Wayne and Chappers, and they're all on about doing pull-ups, and I can't even imagine. I struggle getting up off a chair sometimes, so I don't imagine.
Well, that's just
like,
old age, mate.
Well, I could just be old age, but Chappers is older than me, so he's nearly 40, and he can do it. So that's clearly I've got to do it. But I am like double his weight. I'm like 20 stone or something.
I do remember seeing that picture of him where he was like, I think he was on holiday somewhere. Like,
where he looks like a bloody ripped, like one of those washer boards that you like. Yeah.
I was like looking at him and like I was just scrolling through my phone, so I was like, alright. Went past it and I went back because you think you see something.
Yeah.
I was like, fucking, he's ripped. I was like looking at myself. I was like, yeah, I should probably like
looks like
cut the carbs a little
bit. Looks like a half dozen eggs on his stomach, doesn't
like a little corn of carbs.
Oh yeah, a little corn of carbs. Yeah. Proper like ripping into it. Yeah, no, he's a bit of an Adonis. I think. Yeah. I
remember you saying like he doesn't like know what like bread is and stuff anymore. He just doesn't eat.
He just eats. He's gonna hate me for this, but he just eats tuna, rice, avocados, eggs, and I don't know if he knows what a carbohydrate is. I think like when someone's like allergic to cats. Yeah. And if they go near a cat, he starts choking or sneezing. Yeah. I think Chappers like that. He gets a big bacon butty comes towards him and stuff. He's like.
He must be.
But yeah, no, he's doing building at the minute. He's had a few days where he's just been scoffing pies and stuff like that. But when somebody like him is scoffing pies and stuff and he just doesn't show, I hate people like that. I hate you, Chappers. I absolutely hate you. I sniff chocolate. I sniff any. There's a packet shot here. There's an open packet of biscuits that Amy got for just after Christmas. And I admit, I've had a couple of them, but I can smell the calories, and the calories are like in the smell and the scent are going directly to my belly.
It's like Chappers eats like an apple pie or something and gains nothing. But you just watch him eat and gain like.
Oh no, that's it. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I'm terrible. Like I think my metabolism is just always been poor, and my health's always been poor. You know live with me. I was a lot bigger than I am now.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And yeah, my eating was very poor.
One of the things doing better with your heating, though. Heating.
My heating. The heating. Yeah, I'm doing really bad. It is getting hot now.
No, but know if you're eating, because you and Amy like experiment with you cooking and stuff, and always try and like.
I think my main
incorporate
problem.
new stuff.
Yeah, I think my main problem with my eating was always. I mean, there was when I was younger, when I was your age, because you're like what 25, aren't you?
Yeah.
25. So there's an 11-year age difference here. When I was your age, a little bit younger, it was literally just like Chicago town pizzas, microwave pizzas, microwave
like
cheeseburgers, quick and grab kind of thing and stuff. But like now, but I'd eat that, but I'd eat like 2 people's worth of food.
Yeah.
And I ate like that pretty much through my 20s basically. I did a little bit of exercise and stuff, but never really sort of like did it properly. Whereas now in the past sort of like 2 years, 3 years, I still eat that. Well, I don't eat the microwave. I've not eaten a microwave meal since uni. I don't think since I was maybe like I left university. Yeah. So what was that, 2006? So what we're talking 14 years.
Yeah.
2005,
2006.
Yeah. Like so 14 years I've not touched a microwave meal. I don't think, someone might correct me on that, but I don't think I've touched a microwave meal. But what I do now is I've halved my portion size, and I know it sounds stupid, but I've halved my portion size. I have a normal portion size food now for one person. Because I was always kind of eating more. There's the odd occasion we'll go out for a meal and I'll eat the rest of Amy's food, because Amy eats like her boss said that she eats like a bird.
I was gonna say she got like a pigeon stomach or something. She's like.
There you go. Yeah. She's got like she just nibbles and. I'm like, give me all that food,
Well, I do that when I go out for 2 over each. Like, we'll always like, if we ever go to we go to Pizza Hut like every now and again, and I always know for a fact that she won't finish a pizza, so I'm like looking at her.
I do that as well.
Just waiting for it to be like, do you want to like give it to me?
Amy doesn't eat the crust of a pizza.
Oh yeah.
Always, and I'm just like, give me that crust. Yeah. Where's the garlic mayo? I'm straight in there. Like that. But you're one of those, going back to Chappers, you're one of those arses as well, because I remember your diet was poor. You would eat was Pringles. Crisps and Pringles, and he'd never put any weight on, and he'd always be this little rib tickler. Like, it was so irritating. It was like, I'm there like.
It was irritating. Like, I can imagine it being irritating for you, but it was like.
Not it. Well, it was just.
But it was like, it was disgusting. It was like, you used to be able to see like my rib cage and stuff, and it was really horrible. Like, but like, I have like, Adam's gave me advice on my diet. I always ask him for it. Like, I've been trying to eat like, because I don't really like a lot of veg, but what I've been doing is like, no matter what I eat, I'll try and have at least like, I love carrot and turnip, so I'll have that with like everything now.
Yeah.
And then I might throw in like some like Brussels sprouts and sweet corn or something. And I'll try and eat like something like that with like every meal, even if it's just like I know a lot of people will be like, oh, you've got to eat like a certain amount of macros, calories, or like grams of protein, carbs, fats. I just like, the way I like eat my meals is I just eat till I'm full, and then whatever. Say if I've still got food on my plate, I'll just like pop it in the microwave and then finish it off later, sort of thing.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
So what I'll do is I'll have like a fist, because like I'll have like a fist and a half full of protein, sort of thing. I'll have 2 fistfuls of veg, and then like a fistful of carbs. That way I'm still getting them. But like for my carbs, it's usually like sweet potato. So I'll just buy like a sweet jacket potato, and then I'll either just dice it up, mush it up with the carrot and Swede, or make them into wedges or something.
Right. Okay.
So
you are eating a bit more cleanly now. You're incorporating the food into your workout and stuff.
Yeah, because like I've got the training down. I training's the easy bit. It's just the diet, because it's like.
Well, they say
if you want to look a certain way, you have to eat a certain way.
Yeah.
So like. Yeah. So obviously, if you want to bulk up, you're gonna have to eat like. You're always advised to eat like more protein and more carbs. If you want to lean out, you're always advised to like lower your carb range and eat like more veg and stuff, because that's like what helps like show like your muscle come through and stuff. So.
Right. Okay. So quick question on the protein side of things and stuff, like, because one of the things I kind of do with excessive food now is like today at lunchtime, for example, I had a big old bowl of pasta and some veggies that I'd made. And it was huge. It was enough for 2 people really, and I ate it all out of gluttony. But when I do that now, what I tend to do is like not eat tea, or I'll skip a meal.
Yeah.
But I'm doing intermittent fast. I don't really know if it's intermittent. It's probably intermittent fasting. So basically, what I try and do now is I try and do the sort of like no eating after 6:30. and then I don't eat anything
Okay.
till 9:30 the following day, and I try and then but I work out on an empty stomach.
Yeah.
But
I
you-
like working out on an empty stomach because I used to eat like an hour before, but I wouldn't like just have like a snack. I'd eat like a proper meal, and I'd always feel a bit rubbish. So before I train on my own or with Adam, I'll just have like, I know a lot of people have like a protein shake after their workout, but I like to have mine like before,
Right.
just so I've got like because obviously your protein powders, like when you obviously have it, it's like it tastes like a milkshake, or you have your bars and stuff, like it's got like a little bit of sugar in, so it just like gets like your sugar levels like a little bit higher,
Yeah.
and it just keeps you going through your workout. Because I drink like a lot of water when I'm training as well, but that keeps me going. But then as soon as I've finished working out, I'm always hungry, so that's when I'll have like a proper meal sort of thing, rather than like doing it the opposite way around.
Okay.
Which is what I used to do. So
Right. Well, I've got 2 questions that come to mind. I want to try and ask them before we sort of round this off and stuff. One with the food kind of thing, because me and Amy have been talking about sort of like just before Christmas, we started eating vegan. Like I think it was like lunch times were vegan kind of thing, and we tried to cut our meat out and have veggies and even stuff. If I was going to go vegan diet and I wanted to get my protein, how would I get that protein? Or I think there's a bit of a controversy with this. Like a lot of people, I think, discuss about it, but like say plant-based proteins and stuff. So you're talking like soyas and things like that.
yeah, so with the vegan thing, that's what I'm like still like trying to study up on, because I was talking about this to Adam, because like when people like you could eat like 200 grams of protein, it's like, so if like just make it easy, you've got a steak which is about this big.
Just come in a bit, just in case you.
And then so you got a steak like this big.
Yeah.
And you want to like incorporate that, but like veggie wise, you might have to eat like this amount sort of thing.
Okay.
So I'm still trying to work it out, but obviously like with your normal veg, you're still gonna get your healthy carbs and like nutrients from like your broccoli, your cauliflower, like all that stuff. And just because I'm still like learning out about it, I'd say if it was me and I was gonna like go vegan, I'd say maybe get like, as a supplement wise, get like vegan based like shakes or bars,
Right.
because then that could be like your supplement to meat.
So they do vegan protein powders.
Yeah,
and
and
things like that.
there's ones that are suitable for people who are like gluten free and stuff as well, so you don't have to worry about that. And like I'm pretty sure there are like dairy free ones as well, because like people can't like have that, or like maybe like lactose and stuff.
Lactose, that's it. One thing from this.
And then I imagine like if you have like your like the Quorn sausages and stuff, I'd assume that's like healthier, like I'd assume that's like their version of like our sausages, like whereas like if you was just eat like
our sausages, and as in carnivores.
Yeah. Like as if like say if like you're gonna take like a sausage bomb or something, I'd assume they'd have like a Quorn sausage instead of like a pork sausage.
Okay.
So like, off the top of my head, I'd go with that. But like, as I said, I'm still like trying to like, because I was talking to Adam and he said like the diet's like the hardest part to like
tailor.
Yeah, because he was like everyone's so different. So like, like say if like me, you, like Wayne and Chappers were like Saturday now, Adam could be like, because obviously he's been like since he was 18 years old and he's the same age as you, so he's been doing it for like
old then.
But yeah, he's bald as well, like Chappers, so they have that in common.
I wouldn't call him bald, mate. He's bloody massive. He'll knock you out.
I call him it all the time.
I mean, Chappers is not. He's dead small and skinny, so it's fine. But
he'd still probably just like hit me on the head and I'd just like go in the ground or something. But
go for the knee with Chappers. He's got a bad knee.
So have I. So.
Oh, that's true. So have I.
But it'd be like that scene of Monty Python with the Black Knight where he's just like getting like his. And
actually, I could. That would be Chappers would be the Black Knight, but I could still have you. Come on.
Yeah.
That was really scouting. I'm really scouting, didn't
You did, yeah. But it's alright. But like I said, like you could be in here now, and like you're like, this is yours, this is yours, this is yours, and all our diet plans would look completely different.
Yeah.
But obviously, like, you can't give someone a diet plan and be like, follow this for the rest of your life. Obviously, like,
you got
after like a month or two of like doing it, you might have to tweak things, like maybe like increase the amount of protein, like drop the carbs, blah blah blah. And you basically said it's like a lot of trial and error as well. Like you can never like, you was telling me you could have like one client for your entire life, and change their diet like 1,000 times.
Yeah.
Because it's never gonna like be perfect.
No.
Obviously, like,
And as the body changes, I guess, as well.
yeah, because if you're like trying to like bulk up or lean out or gain weight or lose weight, like even if you just want to like put on size, you don't want to like get like shredded. Like say if you're like me, but you want to get bigger, but like not like the Rock where like, he's just like a perfect specimen.
He is a perfect specimen.
Like obviously like his diet will be like a lot different to like the average person who's just like, I just want to put on like a bit of like size.
His cheat day.
It's like 50 like.
Oh my god,
and stuff.
Jesus! Like, I could smash it. But I wouldn't go for and do a workout afterwards. I'd just lie on the floor and.
No, I'd probably get like I don't even know, like a 10th of the way through and like I'd be done.
Yeah. I know. I understand.
It's like when we done that hot wing challenge. I was like, I can do that.
God,
15 hot wings and like half an hour piece of cake. I like
one bite.
I like
That
a bit
was so
into it,
funny.
and I was like, I've got to like at least finish like one hot wing. I don't even think I finished it, and like
that was another time I genuinely thought you were gonna be sick. The smell, like once they'd taken the chicken wings away, you could smell it on his breath.
It was horrible.
It was like hot, like, but like not like sick, but like hot heat. I can't describe it.
It must have been like 20 different sauces.
Yeah.
There's no way, like nice way of describing what it looked like, but
it looked like diarrhea. That's what it looked like. It looked like diarrhea.
As soon as they brought it out, I was just like, I shouldn't have done this.
There was no smell. Like there was like no like. It just smelled hot. Do you know what I mean? It's really like I know it was chilies and stuff, but
as soon as they put the plate there, I could just feel like burning my eyes, and I was like, if my eyes are burning now, like my throat's gonna be on fire. I remember like it lasted for about like 3 hours afterwards, like my throat just felt like it was bleeding, and I kept getting like really bad like stomach cramps and stuff. And I said to my girlfriend, I was like, "This is what like childbirth must feel like."
No, don't go there. I don't imagine it would.
I doubt it, but like it was painful.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.